Hi and welcome to another episode of Mr. Puzzle. Today we will have a look at the Hanayama cast Helix puzzle, which comes in this nice standard Hanayama box with 6 out of 6 stars rating, which should be very difficult, and with 2 parts that can be assembled from each other. The star itself is made of 2 halves, which are connected here with a rivet. So you cannot disassemble them, you can only disassemble the ring from the star. So 2 pieces, disassemble and assemble again. I already reviewed this puzzle, or I made an unboxing video of this puzzle with a short review in the video here you see up in the right corner. So if you don't want the solution, watch this video. If you want to see the solution, watch this video here. Okay, I would propose we're gonna start. First, what's most important here on this puzzle is you need to look at it in very detail. If you just play around with this ring, you will notice you can shift it from one hole to another hole, but it will not help you to solve the puzzle actually. What you need to find on this puzzle is one specific area on each side of the puzzle. I just take this nail here to point it out for you. So what we're looking for is here in the inside, in these areas, about we're looking for one hole that is different from all other holes, and it is actually this one here, where the ring is right now. I just moved the ring to another hole that I can show it to you in a better way. Okay, so when you look inside here, in this hole, you will see it looks like a little bit worn out. Means there's like a small chamfer or something. It's a little bit bigger than the rest of these holes, but not too much actually. And if I look on the other side, on this half of the star, I'm searching for the same area. And I can find it here. It's inside, this time it's inside here. And when I look here from the other side, I actually can see when 2 holes above each other, that this area here on the lower side is a little bit like worn out, like removed. It's not round, it's a little bit oval, like an oval shape. Okay. And we want to have these 2 holes from the other and from the lower side in a specific orientation to each other. So this is what we do right now. We're gonna shift the ring, and when we move the ring, we will be able to twist these 2 holes in the right orientation to each other. The one on the lower side is, where was it again? It's difficult to see here, this one, and the one on the upper side is where it is here, this one. So we nearly already in the right position, because we want them to be actually that one was coming from the top and one from the bottom, and they should be right beside each other, like one here and one here. And now we got this position. So we have the one from the upper side over here and the one from the lower side over here. And now we place the ring in these 2 holes that are a little bit worn out, and if we do so, and only in this specific position, we can twist the ring like this, and if it's done, we can continue shifting the 2 halves to the front like this, and then when it's here, we shift it back a little bit and get the ring, twist the ring and get it out like this. So as you see, it's only possible to remove the ring in one specific position, and it has actually nothing to do with, let's say, moving the ring here like this outside. It will not work. You can only do it as I just showed it to you. So if you see the solution, looks pretty easy, but to find it is not so easy actually. So now I show you how to assemble it again. Okay, so the disassembly actually works the same way as the assembly. You keep the, if you don't keep the, didn't keep the parts in the same orientation as you disassembled, please note that this area here must be at the same position as this area, yeah, from both sides. And also the worn out piece is over here from the top side, and I think, yes, over here from the bottom side. So bottom side, top side, these two holes. Then you do it exactly in the same order but other way around as the disassembly. You first get the ring in here, and then you shift it to the front, that the ring, the helix can get inside here on this side, and on the other side it's still in this area. Then you shift it back a little bit, and while you shift, keeping it in here, and while you shift it back, you lift the helix that it goes over here. That's a very important step. If you leave it here, you cannot assemble it again. So while shifting it, moving it back, you must lift the helix over here, and then you can simply continue shifting until you're here, and then it nearly automatically twists inside again. And that's it. Then it's assembled again. So as you can see, it's from my point of view, it's a little bit too easy for a 6 out of 6. From a 6 out of 6, I expect something which is very difficult and requires multiple steps in the right orders or something like this to solve it. Or let's say have some kind of a very complex movement or multiple parts, like the quartet, for example, quartet puzzle from Hanayama, let's say that makes it very difficult for you to understand. This one you can solve by just thinking about it actually and looking in detail, and it's not too difficult. So from my point of view, it's maximum a 5 out of 6, maybe a 4 out of 6. Anyway, it's interesting. It's an interesting solution, and especially this shifting movement and the twisting of the helix and all together is a pretty nice idea. And therefore, it's fun. It's worth to buy, but it's definitely not a 6 out of 6. Anyway, I hope you like this video, and if you like it, give me a like or subscribe, and stay tuned for further videos.